I'm Nathaniel Levas, and I want to tell you about the science behind radical food programs. Over 20 years ago, we developed the IMF, Intelligent Music Format. It's a music format that gives you a song with a specific structure. The song has segments for different exercises, with a whistle effect signaling a switch. This provides a strong planning foundation, covering 80% of the class setup. The song will have different segments. For example, one segment for you to do one exercise, another segment for a different exercise, and when a segment ends, there's an effect, like a whistle, that alerts you to switch to the next exercise. This gives you an incredible foundation to plan, and you practically have 80% of the class set up already. It's like thinking of a coloring book, where you have the outlines of the drawing and you color in whatever you want. This gives you an amazing foundation to plan, and you practically have 80% of the class already set up. It would be like thinking of a coloring book, where you have the outlines of the drawing and you color in whatever you want. 2021. This is the same. The music gives you a structure with blocks of specific durations. These durations in seconds for each block are designed for each type of training. For example, for a HIIT workout, we're going to have blocks of specific seconds. Or for a boxing workout, where different exercises alternate, the blocks will have different durations. Each of our training programs will have a different IMF applied to the physiology, whether it's aerobic, anaerobic, a combination of both, toning, or cardio. So within each song, you'll find these specific music blocks with sound effects to switch exercises. Imagine that you're going to use this like empty boxes where you'll fill in with exercises that we'll tell you about in each certification. On the other hand, the musical selection of the IMF is also important in terms of the entire class. A song for warming up is not the same as a song for a high-intensity segment. So everything starts with the structure of the class, trying to find the best songs that match the different segments. But then, once we're in each segment, we'll see these internal divisions that will help you plan and add the exercises you want to include in your routine. And that's not all. One of the most important things about the IMF is the relationship between music and emotions. When we perform an exercise, imagine a boxing punch. If we do it to a romantic song, it's not going to get me very far. I'll do it, I'll get results, but it won't give me the energy of the music with the movement. Now, if I use the Rocky song from the movie and I punch along with that song, it's going to give me a lot more energy. I'm going to do it, it's going to give me results. But the energy of the music is not going to take me with the movement. Now, if I use the Rocky song from the movie and I punch along with that song, it's going to give me a lot more energy. What's happening? A link is created. A connection between the exercise and the emotion of the exercise and the emotion of the music. When people practice fitness, and the development of the exercise is going to generate endorphins. But if positive emotions are generated along with the exercise, the endorphins will be greater, there will be even more production. So what are we looking for? That through exercise and music, sensorially, through the physical and the auditory, we reach emotions. Emotions are going to create an experience, and that experience will create a memory. And if this experience was positive, the memory will make us want to come back, creating a loop where people will want to keep training and keep taking classes with you, continuing to feel that sensation that the music leaves them. That's why the IMF, in these specific segments, it has used the parts of the music that go with each exercise. So, if there's an exercise with a recovery, something gentle, the music in that block will have, for example, the verse of the song, the softer part. Then, if a high-intensity part comes up, we'll place a part of the chorus, the strongest part of the song there. Well, you can already see that the planning in Radical Fitness has behind it everything you see, a whole invisible intelligent system that involves a complete musical selection and editing. Then, if a high-intensity part comes up, we'll place a part of the chorus, the strongest part of the song, there. Well, you can already see that the planning in Radical Fitness has behind it everything you see, a whole invisible intelligent system that involves a complete musical selection and ting. We have teams of specialized music editors who put together the songs in this specific way so that the training programs can have all this intelligence that will regulate planning and instruction, because it's going to help you as an instructor know when the change is coming to switch exercises, planning, instruction, and it's also going to help motivate you. It's going to generate emotion, and people will have this interpretation of the music. Music doesn't go one way and exercise another. No, it's all combined, intelligently combined, not just in the overall structure of the class, but also within each class. And on top of that, you're not just combining emotions, but you're also combining physiology. Physiology, planning, emotions. We want to reach people in many ways and give them a very serious training that delivers results. If you're interested in learning more about our certifications, write to us at info@radicalfitness.net or keep watching us through this channel. See you. Bye-bye.